playing? You guys are
Oh, it's going
tomorrow.
good. I think we've had a really good week. And we needed this extra time, both for recruiting, and we're also implementing a few new things offensively, from visiting with Coach Hall, and that is helping us, I think, be a little bit more diverse, and so that's good. The time helps, and then kind of get everything, all the new stuff in, and then be able to go down to Orlando and kind of enjoy ourselves, have a good time, but also lock in on Friday when we get ready for the ball game.
Coach, when you talk about recruiting, and you got I know you can't talk per se of names, but you got a significant recruit that's playing offense. What did you tell him, and what have you been telling offensive players about what to expect from this offense in 2019? Because National Early Sign Day is a week and a half away, and the kids want to know what this offense is going to look like next season.
It's a week from Wednesday, and we're going to probably be done on a week from Wednesday, which is good. We're close to being done last year, and I believe 91% of Division I football players signed on the early signing period. So the new signing period is the early signing period. The thing we're doing, I like what Will's doing. There's some things that he was already doing before when he was the head coach and play caller at West Georgia and West Alabama, and there's some similarities with what they're doing up there at Memphis. And there's some things that we're doing already that are similar, but I think the tempo stuff is what he's really helped us with. We do a little bit of tempo, but we've been working on doing quite a bit more, and I think he's helped us incorporate that into what we're doing in a really simplified manner, and it's not as complicated as maybe I once thought it was.
What are those complications?
Well, I think a big part of it is the play call. What you're going to do and getting lined up and doing things, and we're trying to, a lot of people are doing this, but one word tells you how to line up and how to, the play call and everything it tells you. So that's something that has been easy for us to pick up, and with the extra time, I think that's helped as well. Then a little bit, some wrinkles with the run in the pass too.
What will Coach Hall's role be game day? Will he be on the field? Or?
He's going to be on the field, and he's going to be another coach helping. Alex Alex Atkins does a super job with preparation and ingraining what we're doing and what he likes and I like that we're doing offensively, and also, taking some input, from Will and some of the other offensive coaches as well.
Alex will be the play caller?
Yes, Alex will be calling the plays.
Coach, this is a unique experience for you. I would think, just being in a bowl game, usually at FCS level or something like that. What's the experience like for you, and how are you managing this trip with the players?
Yeah, so I had somebody call me last night and talk about the difference between playoff FCS football and bowl game, and there's a big, the one thing is you're playing every week, and really at the FCS level, probably most of their signees are going to occur in the later signing period than the early signing period. So that's a big difference. But you just got to get prepped every week and throw away the last one, and win or go home. So it's the thing that I thought was tough is the championship game was about a month after the semifinal game, and that was difficult in my opinion. And with what we were doing at the time, I thought that gave an advantage to the team we were playing, because they had a month to prepare for rather than a week. So, we just the recruiting part is just much more emphasized at the FBS level, because more of the kids are going to sign early than late. To me, that's the big difference.
Is there, just going into the game and preparations and stuff for you guys here, compared to that, is there a different preparation you have to do, or is it you're just kind of, you want to keep these guys level going into this, and you got a week of fun activities and all that stuff? How do you maintain that?
Well, one thing that I think is good is that we're playing earlier. We're going to be the first game, I believe. So we're going to, there's going to be some schools that are playing, the first week of January, and I think that's difficult. How much time do you give a guy off? You're getting used to game speed. We've done a lot of good on good over the last few days. And then I think the little bit of extra time we had helped us implement some of the new strategies we're going to, use offensively.
One of the things that always comes up when you talk about bowl games and the extra practices is the additional reps that you're able to get some of your younger kids. How much have you been able to do that?
A bunch. We go good on good. We play everybody. So first group, second group, third group, and last week we were going 32 plays a team, 32 plays of pass Kelly, and then one day we did 24 plays of inside period, and we got a chance to really work with the young guys doing our stuff instead of trying to replicate the opponent that we're going to play. So I think that's been good. Really those guys have probably gotten in a week's worth of practice on our stuff. And then for me, as a head football coach and really the general manager of our team, it allows me to evaluate those guys further so that when we're signing people, I kind of know where that guy's at right now and if we really do need somebody at that position and what our true depth is.
Your defense ended up ranked in the top half of the conference in just about every statistical category, second in rushing defense. How pleased are you with the way that group is performing?
We've gotten much better. I think we switched from an even to an odd defense last year, and whenever you do that, there's going to be some growing pains. And I think right now, Coach Curtis and his staff really have a great handle on what we're doing, and we really showed great improvement. Rush defense, we did a very nice job. We did a good job with. I think we're one of the nation leaders in pass percentage. Pass completion percentage, and then we had a tough time sacking the quarterback, and we're really doing a good job of getting after the quarterback as well. So, very good progress.
Darius Bradwell wasn't a running back when he came here, and sometimes you see how is he's going to be a 1,000-yard rusher almost for sure after the bowl game. How's his development come along? And
Excellent. He's a big guy. He's 235 pounds and got excellent strength, and does a good job the majority of the time getting north and south, putting his foot in the ground. I really think the sky's the limit for him. He's going to keep improving as a runner, but there's other facets of his game that he can really amp up as well with the blocking, the receiving. There's a lot of things that he can do that that we're tinkering with right now.
Tulane's only had 1 year ever where it had a 1,000-yard receiver and a 1,000-yard rusher. It's almost certainly going to happen this year with Mooney. Also, how much does that help out?
I think it helps out a bunch. I think Darnell's had a fabulous year, and I'm disappointed that he didn't make any type of all-conference mention. I think he was very deserving of that, and he runs great routes. He's got super hands. He's very competitive. The thing he does, he comes to work every day. You get an honest day's work out of him every single day. He's a guy that I always, kind of put up on a pedestal for our guys to emulate because he's just such a good practice guy, day in and day out. Pretty good.
In terms of tempo, how much have you been able to do that this year? Was it kind of restricted to hurry up?
We did a little bit.
situations,
We did. I'll probably say for the whole season we may have done 15 plays where we tried to do some tempo and that's something that we want to get involved in.
Anything else?